is SportsCenter.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the Week 2 Sunday morning edition of SportsCenter. Week 2, we had a lot of great energy coming into the gym. We had full classes. We had teams showing up for their double points. We had a whole bunch of free agents from all 4 teams showing up. I don't know about you, but I love to see that kind of energy, and I love seeing those new people come in and being able to see what we are all about at the Zone as a community. So you guys did a great job in Week 2. But hey, I know you're not here to listen to me talk. You want to know what the scores are, and that's what I'm going to give you now. In game number 1, we had the Crushers versus the Rep Rebels. This one was tight, period 1, still tight, period 2. I believe the Crushers maybe had a small lead going into period 2. The free agents were pretty even all week, but the Rep Rebels, they used that 60-minute power zone endurance card. They played it this week. Remember, you can't pick that class again, Rep Rebels. But because you did, bam, you pull out the victory, 95-51 to 9,030. Both teams, hey, you guys all hit your limits. Remember, I call them limits. You might call them goals. I call them limits. Everyone on both teams, you did the work. Free agents, you were pretty neck and neck. It really just came down to the double points. Rep Rebels using those extra 15 minutes pushed them to victory. But hey, Crushers, great job. Keep your head up. These first 2 weeks, you're doing the work. You've just been beat by maybe a free agent here or a double point there. You're still doing a great job. Rep Rebels, hey, you're moving to 2-0. The high scores for this game, we can't forget about that. For the Crushers, Pat, 21-45, getting those hikes in out in Colorado. And Leslie, I think she lived at the gym this week, 21-81. Great job to those high scores, and really great job to everybody on both teams. Phenomenal effort. In game 2, again, close, period 1, close, period 2. I believe the MEP Monsters, they had a little bit of lead going into period 3. But in the end, bam, the Sweat Bandits, 94-21. The MEP Monsters, 9,028. I believe on both teams, everybody, give or take a little bit, hit their limits, their goals, their limits for their MEP. So again, free agents, double points. I know personally, I didn't get many double points for my team because it was early in the week. And hey, I just don't get a lot of MEPs. But we were still able to pull it out on the Sweat Bandits thanks to the effort of my team. So I appreciate you guys picking me up a little bit there. The high scores were Andy at 23-88. He brought, I believe, 2 free agents. He hit his double points. He worked hard. He, again, basically lived at the gym all week. And the MEP Monsters were led by Amy. I'm so proud of Amy. She's a new MEP leaguer. She's kind of new to getting back into classes after dealing with an injury. She scores 2,138 points. How about that? That is an awesome job by someone who's just getting back into the swing of things. I'm really, really proud of you, Amy. Great job. So again, kind of same situation. Sweat Bandits, you're 2-0. MEP Monsters, you're 0-2, but you guys are doing the work. Remember, it's a long regular season. You got 6 weeks. Some people have been playing their free agent cards a little heavy here, some teams in these first couple weeks. You never know what the last 4 weeks are going to hold. So keep your chin up, MEP Monsters. Well, that means we are on to Week 3. And Week 3, we're going to have a battle of the winless and a battle of the unbeatens. So that means we're going to have the Rep Rebels against the Sweat Bandits and the Crushers against the MEP Monsters. Those are some awesome matchups. I'm super excited. Just keep in mind your double points class. They got to be something different than what you've used so far. Free agents. Each person can only bring 2 a week, and each team as a whole can only bring 7 in 1 week. Free agents are only during the regular season. Double points are only during the regular season. The playoffs are going to be different. So keep the rules in mind. If you've got to check them out, maybe reread them, just check them out. And obviously everyone's on the honor system. I try to track things as much as I can. I've got my little boxes and stuff. So please don't try and sneak one by me, and make sure that your free agents are people you know, and you're not passing on free agents to someone on your team. We want to keep this honest. We want to keep it light, and most importantly, we want to keep it fun. Competitiveness is good. Over competitive is not good. So, but I don't know about you. I'm having fun with MEP League. I'm excited for this week. I can't stay on 500 because I've done it 2 weeks in a row. So I've got to step up my effort. I hope that if you're someone who's at 2,000, you're going to enjoy a week maybe a little lower at 500 or 1,000. Those of us who've been down in that 500 range, why don't you come on with me? Let's step her up to 1,000, 1,500, 2,000. Who knows? But remember, keep it positive. Keep your chin up, you teams that haven't won yet. Keep the team camaraderie and the, you know, just the overall positivity of MEP League going. And yeah, I hope you have a great rest day. Do some stretching, drink some water, take care of your body so we can get back to work tomorrow. Love you guys. Thanks for your effort. I really appreciate it. Have a great day. We'll see you later in the zone.
The Navy SEALs are one of the highest performing organizations on the planet, and a former Navy SEAL was asked, who makes it through BUDS? Who makes it through the selection process to become a SEAL? And he said, I can't tell you who gets through, who makes it, but I can tell you the kind of people who don't make it. He said the star college athletes that never have been really tested to the core of their being, none of them make it through. He said the preening leaders who like to delegate everything, none of them make it through. He said the big tough guys that come in with huge muscles, covered in tattoos, who want to prove to everyone how tough they are, none of them make it through. He said some of the guys that make it through are skinny and scrawny. He said some of the guys who make it through, you will see them shivering out of fear. He said, but every single one of them who makes it through, when they're emotionally exhausted, when they're physically exhausted, some way, somehow, they're able to dig down deep inside themselves to find the energy to help the person next to them. Service. Service. Giving to another, having their back, is what makes the highest performing teams in the world. Not their strength and not their intelligence. It's their willingness to be there for each other.